Hello and welcome to episode 13 of Andar Plays Victoria 2 as New England. In the last episode, we were dragged into World War II, also called the Second Great War. It's a pretty great war. The Anglo-Germanic Alliance wants all of this junk, but they're not gonna get it, it would seem. Because, well, we seem to have taken the upper hand over here in Europe. We're actually losing this naval battle right now, but we have a huge stack of troops making sure the British do not get over the land bridge into Dunkirk, which would probably mean we would lose the war if they did so. So we'll just keep our troops there, and that's good. But over here, in the North American front, where we are pushing into Canada as British forces struggle to do anything, really. Also, we just noticed that Colombia is no longer a satellite state of Britain because they had a communist revolution in their country. Of course, this means the United States has now declared war on them. To get Colombian Idaho. Colombian with a U, not an O. Which is just that little thing right here. But of course, America also has cores on all this stuff, so becoming allied with them might be a good idea to deter further assaults. Although they would maybe mean we have more of a chance of going to war with the United States. But I think our system of we have to add them to our sphere of alliances. This is the thing we need to do, and hopefully the United States doesn't take too much more than what they're already trying to take. Otherwise, we're going to have Americans on the coast again, and the British are going to have this little isolated spot out here in Idaho, and that would be sad. But hey, America has more reasons to declare war on Britain than that, including the occupation of Florida, which continued growth of the British population there. If we go to nationality, yeah, South Florida is 34% British at this point. Idaho is like 100%, might as well be. Yeah, very British indeed. Okay then, well, we have this big stack of troops. We're gonna go up, fight them, and continue our occupations as best as we can. Hopefully our navy doesn't get too destroyed over there. Let's see. Should probably just keep an eye on them. Sure. We don't have an admiral or anything like that. Yeah, we're probably going to lose this battle at the Strait of Dover. It's being led by a French admiral, this battle here. I think we just got reinforcements and are going to now turn the tide, but our navy is surely getting hurt. As these guys try to do some funny business here that I don't appreciate much at all. Encourage jingoism as we continue to fight the British, which now we have more up here in Carabao. Okay, so we won the naval battle thanks to French assistance. Thanks, France. I mean, it's your country we're helping defend, so you're welcome. In all actuality. But, it seems the British have made their landing because... Oh, was our navy completely destroyed then? It looks that way. So they've made it through. Okay, so our ships have been completely destroyed somehow. Hopefully we have enough of a defensive position here. We probably don't. I mean, we have gas attacks, but they have a better general and everything. They're gonna win that battle. More than likely. Yeah, so many troops. Say, we might have lost this then. You're doing so well, too. Okay, go to the Trois Rivers. So yeah, we've lost all of our navy now. These guys are going to try and take out as much of British military as possible, but geez. 712,000 with another 300,000 on the way. The French have finally got their navy out there to stop this just monstrosity here. We'll continue to monitor the situation. State capitalism. We've won a battle somewhere. Not the battle we need to be winning. They need to divert troops from what's ever going on over here. If they could knock Germany out of the war, good things could happen. But this British invasion that's happening right now, not good. And now I don't have an ability to get my troops over to the other side, so not much help I can do. Not much I can do to help. Even though my presence in this war is kind of pointless when you consider that my infamy is too high for me to personally demand anything from them. I'm gonna take these guys back so they can, you know, refresh themselves. Some leave time. Get back up to fighting state as these guys continue to occupy Canada. But yeah, this war is not really doing much for me other than putting me in a weaker position than I might be. But we should probably start building more navy, considering that we just lost a bunch. Let's see. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 16 more. Makes 36 ships. Oh, it says right there. Alright then, well. Get rid of 2 of them. And then we need the actual fighters. No, we're probably going to get battleships soon enough anyway. What are our rally points for the Navy? There and there. Actually, let's not have a naval rally point over here, because that can get frustrating. Still cannot get through to those New English Red Guards over there in that little part of Vietnam we don't control. I'll have to take over Laos. Okay, yeah, these guys are just dead. Like, I could have them retreat, but yeah. I don't know what to do. Really, I could have them retreat and join a French stack, just so, you know, we have some extra power, which I think is probably our best bet. If we've done any damage, yeah, the damage we're doing just is not enough to. We can't win this battle no matter what, and we're not inflicting enough casualties to make losing this battle even worthwhile. Luckily, losing that battle doesn't really hurt us too much. And those guys are occupying. The best we can do right now is whatever we can. Just try and help our buddies out in this way. So yeah, now they've divided themselves. I'm going to go have my guys join the French if they can, if they ever stop moving. If my guys ever stop moving, for that matter. Try and help the Germans here, and they'll attach to that army, which is retreating, evidently. Okay. Whatever. Can increase our sphere of influence. Yeah, see? That's a problem. Now they have Washington. I will not give the United States anything? Or should I? Maybe we can turn relations with them around. I doubt that, but hey. So we could fight a war to have Colombia reclaim all its lost territory like we did with the Empire of Mexico, but I'm not really sure if we should. We'll just keep influencing them as much as possible. Sorry I couldn't help you sooner, Colombia. You should have offered us the alliance, not the other way around. Have them go up there, and we'll just continue moving upwards. Because we might have just lost Europe. That could have just happened. Get that technology and increase our influence over Colombia again. So at the least the United States cannot take even more away from them without having to answer to us, which, due to this war, we are becoming a lot less threatening. African armor. We have probably enough planes. I don't know. Get just more regular infantry. Get some engineers out of Asia. And continue upwards. Let's balance out first. No, I want the one with... Okay, they both have generals, so never mind. You can go that way to Fort Albany. And this occupation is going to start being a headache, as this is a lot of territory to be covering. As we switch back to the Nationalist Party, because I don't care about that election whatsoever. Yeah. We are losing money. Let's get that sorted out. We have max taxes. Can repay that little loan we have. We are making money somehow. I don't know how. Social spending is through the roof. I have to probably cut that down a bit to 30. Also, we are constructing a lot right now, so that's probably an issue. Balance. Send you out farther. Check on Europe again. Yeah, the situation got bad. Real quick. I was going into this very optimistic, but I cannot be so optimistic now. Maybe the Russians will punch through Germany? I don't know, that's kind of asking a lot. Not more British troops over there in Alaska, so we're not done fighting them yet. Okay, you can go up to Pickle. You can go up there. You can go up there. And I guess you can try occupying more islands. Get that on the way out. Yeah, building that navy probably costs a lot. So hopefully when we do go into debt, it's not too bad. Though it probably will be. I can't really cut anything else other than military spending, which is a thing I don't really want to do while at war. In a very big war. So you go up there, you go up there, you continue moving upwards, ever upwards, on and on. And he'll get that last little bit. Yep, the British are approaching Paris. And where are my guys that I have over here in Europe? Okay, they're fighting the British over there. They're probably going to lose. We have no French assistance. Can't retreat through Belgium. Belgium is out of the war. Go to the Alsace-Lorraine. Anywhere. Anywhere. You can't really go anywhere. No, there is no retreating. You're just gonna have to fight it out, I guess. Not one step backwards. Please? Thank you. See, I'm not as mean as a Russian officer. I'll just ask them politely not to retreat. Yeah, that's how you do it. On the counter, we're still winning here. So that's good. Gain 5 militancy, I guess. Not really an issue. Now the British are gonna try coming in. That's not good, even though we're not going to be having any huge fights these days. The real battle over here in North America is over. Don't know what they're up to. So I'll just push forward. Have these guys move downwards there. They're moving. And they can take that. Those guys are almost done up there. And then they can start on the westward push, like these guys over here. Now, Peru has some problems. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. Right here. With Bolivia and Ecuador, I can't really help. You know that. Peruvian liberation of Ecuador versus the Communist Alliance. Can't really help you, so I'm gonna have to decline at the cost of some prestige and the alliance with Peru. But Peru, don't drag us into this nonsense when we're already busy doing other things. How about that? And also, don't try to fight. I guess these guys revolted, and now they're not in our sphere of influence anymore anyway, so they thought they were in the clear. They are not, though. Don't do that. Thank you. Anyway, back to World War II. It's bloody. Excellent. Let's see. Now we have our army down here. Where is it? There it is. Gotta join with one of these French people somewhere. Maybe what we have to do is get military access from them. They will not. Why can't you move? Yeah, there's no one there. Okay, I guess there is a small force there. Yes. No, thank you. Just... Nope. That's really annoying. Okay. Form up with them. Don't chase rebels. Like, oh man, if that was the thing that was causing all the problems, that's real frustrating. Oh, whatever. The war score is still in our favor, but probably less so these days than it was. The French have put a lot of occupation into the colonies. That 33,000 would be better suited over there on the continent, but hey, I'm no strategist here. Yep, still taking in a lot of debt. No social spending at all. No, can't do that. Yeah, hands are kind of tied. So, just don't do anything outrageously expensive, because if we go bankrupt, then we're out of the great power game. Great powers don't go bankrupt. Okay, so he's gonna go down there. Man, I really don't like this debt thing. Well, I don't really have a navy. Let's hold that construction a little bit. We're not actively fighting. bring that down to 85. Gotta do something. This is not a good situation to be in. Hopefully the troops will understand. No. It's all about sacrifice, as they say. Alright, so the French are effectively fighting the British. They're doing good enough. Well, I guess I spoke too soon. They're doing okay here, and they're deoccupying the places they need to deoccupy. Meanwhile, we're about to get attacked by the Germans up here. 75,000 strong. Yep, looks like we're starting to... They're starting to lose some steam. Russia is not... Russia's doing a lot, but it's just not enough still. And help is not on the way. I'd like to know where those guys are going. Okay, well, everything's occupied over here. So now I have to figure out where to place everyone. At least just get them moving in that direction. Oh. Go to Maple Creek, I guess. You go there? I don't know. As you go down there. I'll select everybody. Just make sure they're at least not all going to the same place. Looks okay. Alright. Well, that's taken care of. Someone has to fight those guys. Okay, a crisis is underway, but no one's really available to help, you know. Other things to attend to. And now the Dutch and the British fleets are fighting. You know, I can't really tell who's winning anymore. I'm pretty sure we're losing. We're definitely not winning. And they're on the offensive. It seems they've taken initiative. But hard to really tell how that will end up. Hopefully I survive. This is how nations get destroyed. Wars like this. Now we're losing our war score advantage. Go deal with them, and then come back up here. Go that way. Splendid news. Well, we won a battle, and now we're moving back upwards. Those guys are going to Maple Creek. These guys can go to Medicine Hat. Alright, Canada. Whatever. I guess he'll move over. And it looks like the French have done a good job of getting British occupations taken under control. Which is good. But now the Russians have a bunch of fascists all over the place. So that'll be frustrating for them to deal with. Still up in the air. We'll just do our part holding Canada hostage. Oops. You can go up there then. Wonder if they'll give us military access. They'll not accept, of course. I'm just hoping that I really don't want to fight the United States anymore. I really don't want to do any fighting anymore. It's just so much of a headache with this much troop negotiation, or movements, maneuvering, etc. Oh, I got tiny little bands of British there. Just gotta have to figure out what America's next move is going to be. Now we have anarcho-liberals in our country. Big ones too. Are these guys able? No, those are just a bunch of airplanes. Hopefully someone can get there in time. Go straight to the capital, please. He doesn't have a leader on him. I'll just create one and hopefully he'll auto-assign in the appropriate place. Oh, nope, we can just put a leader on him. There we go. Please do fighting stuff. Thank you. You'll go up there, do that little maneuver. I'll go get that taken care of. Go to Fort Vermilion. And just continue occupying. Don't let them take the capital. Lost the Battle of Batavia. Now Hungary wants to humiliate New England. Okay, weird. New English Citizens Guards. Okay, nothing in Vietnam though. What about, oh yeah, a whole bunch over here in New English Africa. Big anarcho-liberal rebellion. Probably because we pushed the liberals, forced the liberals out of parliament, or whatever, the executive branch in that last. Well, we need the nationalists in charge, guys, because of the war. And you guys don't have jingoism. We need jingoism while doing junk like this. Some of you guys can go back home. You can go there. You can go there. And let's see. Those two are moving out. You can move up, which you are doing. Okay, good. Fantastic. About to say, these guys might actually need help. Okay. Get all the troops together. Just have them standing by. Merge together into one real quick. And then go rebel hunting, please. There we go. So now that shouldn't be a problem, at least in the home territories. Continue to do damage in Canada. Now another Europe check. Check in. Yep, we've lost the oceans. I forget who are those guys. The Confederation of Senegal is invading the British homeland. All right. Sure. Weird little flag. Don't like the Dominion flags. Ew. But stuff is happening, I guess. Seems okay. The tide has changed on the Russian front. Probably because all the Russians had to go fight the rebels, the fascists. That's what it seems like all their military went. It's over here in Siberia. Maybe that'll give them enough of a refresher to come back and charge against the ultimate enemy, Super Germany. Almost Super Germany. What are you doing? You can try fighting them too. Please, thank you. Sympathy strike. Still losing a bunch of money. Nothing we can do. Except keep doing that. Now at 50% military supply spending. It's going to do a lot of damage to morale. That's how you lose a lot of your soldier pops, though. That's not good. But neither is taking on that much debt, because I have no clue where the line is between having debt and just going bankrupt. Because when I was playing my Mexico game, it just felt like I got a random bankruptcy notice, and that hurt me the entire playthrough. Dawson is my middle name, fun fact. And so we will occupy it. Okay, our units change appearance again. So we go into heavy armament. Of course not. Let's see, what do they look like now? They look tough. Still kind of can't tell what's going on. That 82,000 British troops there doesn't look good. 96,000 up there in the Netherlands. I mean, if the Russians can get it together... Now it looks like the British, or no, those are Hungarians. Yeah, Peru, now that you're done being stupid. You lost, how about that? Who would have thought? Bunch of unemployment in the factories these days. Huzzah! I'm not going to War of Nejd. Alright, let's help the Russians out. Maybe. Oh, we don't have anyone selected. There we go. Let's help the Russians out. Alright. These days, I think, yeah, all of Alaska is now thoroughly Russian, so that would create some interesting stuff in modern day, where Russia is American. Evidently, there's still Russian Orthodox influence in that state, from what I understand. Interesting. Fascinating. Never been there, though, so who can say? Unless you are Alaskan, in which case you could probably say. Alright, that's done. Still got up here to get through. You can't... Would normally be able to go through Colombia here, but since America wanted to just mess everything up, can't. Alright, where'd the big bunch of British go? I've lost sight of them. Alright, well. The British are getting kicked out of France. Yep, I don't see very much British influence on the continent anymore. Meanwhile, France has Cornwall, I think. That's what that's called. Yeah, and we have these guys here. You can go back home now. Only really need the one stack to do this. Just get that debt paid off real quick. Man, that's a lot of money. Alright. Want to battle somewhere? Nothing's gonna come of that crisis. Push, well, can't push it up that much. We'll go down to 65. Excellent. We won the Battle of Ulm. And the Battle of Augsburg. Alright, yeah. British, get out. Now it's just the Germans again. And the Russians are back, but they need to focus on Hungary there, which has made a lot of progress. Now, if they could get a separate peace with Turkey, we'd be in much better shape. Because Turkey isn't really helping that much at all. Meanwhile, someone other than me took care of a bunch of these rebels. They've all kind of formed together. So now I have all of them. How is the construction of our navy going? Still have a bunch. 19 more to go. Alright, now Russia is deoccupied. Still can't really get through the United States any. I guess I'll just have to keep trying to be diplomatic with them. Send all these guys back over here. Don't have enough transport ships. They can only carry 13 units. So, that is not enough. Increase relations. Excellent. Okay, now we have 15%? What happened? France wants to acquire Uganda and the Alsace-Lorraine. Now we've just got minus 15%. We did have 30 just a second ago. I assume that's the massive Hungarian occupation of Russia that's going on, but hopefully the Russians will turn the tide when it comes to that. We'll see. I have confidence in our supreme victory. Just keep an eye on that, though. Any day now. They will still not accept. Probably not worth putting influence into them. Although technically they're not a great power. Probably because you can't lose great power status while at war, so. So how many diplomatic points do I have? I don't even actually remember where those are. Oh, there it is, 2. Okay. A lot of icons up there. Crowded. Oh, looks like we missed a spot. Oops, forgot about these guys. Oh, everything, at least something was deoccupied? Oh yeah, there's a small British force up there. We'll take care of it. And then go up there, please. And that'll be good. Okay, the war is back on our side, except for this. Hope restored. Again, we will get nothing from this. Intervene immediately. Oh, you have to... Well, that's a long way to go. I'll just have these guys do it. Find them. Put them down here somewhere. American Citizens Guard rebellion breaks out. I'm gonna have to... I mean, if you're not giving me military access, why am I giving you military access? Remove that. Let's see. Acquire German Wallonie. Yeah, cut Germany down to size, please. They need it. Okay, I don't need more infamy. That's a definite. And we'll get modern military doctrine. So we have to take a look at what's going on over here. Okay, yeah, I think we've got this under... Oh no, more rebellions in Russia. Erg. Alright, nothing to really worry about, I don't think. Ah, New English communists. We'll take care of them rather quickly. Oh, Cuba's free. Hey there, Cuba. Alliance? Alliance? No alliance? Whatever. How about this, then? No thank you, Union. Alliance? Nope. Okay. The Realists. Hello there, sorry about the cut, but the recording program crashed, which means I lost a few minutes of footage. What I believe happened in the time between the cut and this separate recording is the Empire of Mexico declared war on the United States to conquer Colorado. They asked us to join in, which we have done so. And then we proceeded to call in a bunch of allies, a lot of whom have yet to respond, I believe. Like Bolivia, for instance, and the Philippines. So, Germany's mostly occupied. I'm pretty sure we're winning that. But just to let you know, the recording stopped, so there's some footage there. And this is what happened. So, we'll see what happens in the next episode with the war against the United States underway. I'm pretty confident we'll win, but hey, the economic situation isn't good either, so that's a thing. Bad things are happening. Maybe Cuba will help. Who knows? But sorry about the recording error, and thank you for watching.